Well, heavy rain over the Decker fire burn scar on Sunday created a dangerous cascade of black ash filling the water through Bear Creek. This may be the first of more flash flooding events to come. Our very own meteorologist Alex O'Brien takes a look.
The Decker fire burned in fall of 2019 and was put out by an early season snowstorm. Now the planning shifts to a different kind of hazard.
We've seen evidence of high velocity flash floods. Lots of rocks coming downstream, large boulders, 3 and 4 feet in diameter. We're seeing 5-10 feet of down cutting in some of these channels. There was tremendous power in the water that came down.
The lightning-sparked fire started 2 miles south of Salida on September 8, 2019, and was extinguished by snow on October 24th. What's left behind is a patchwork of scorched and seemingly untouched forest, covering nearly 9,000 acres. There are several spots of moderate and high-intensity burn, which increases flow into Dorsey Creek and here at Bear Creek. The focus for emergency managers immediately went to flash flood mitigation for residents.
When we put out the word, that means they can't develop the plan then. They have to already have their plan.
Have plans in place for getting out. Have plans in place for meeting your family once you do get out. Have communication plans in place.
The devastating power of water brings danger for years after a fire.
It changes everything about the landscape except the shape of the land. It takes away the vegetation cover, both in the trees and on the ground. It bakes the soil and makes it unstable. And then it can create a hydrophobic layer about 2 or 3 centimeters down below the soil surface that is like concrete. So the water will go through that top burned layer and then it will hit that hydrophobic layer, that impermeable layer, and then the water just moves. There's a lot of potential up here to bring a lot of water down.
This is also relevant for tourists and for Coloradans just visiting the area.
So first and foremost, anytime you go outdoors in the summer months, whether it's hiking, camping, kayaking, whitewater rafting, make sure you know what the weather forecast is for the particular area you're going to be adventuring into.
And like all things in life, time does heal everything. But until then, the Decker burn scar will need to be monitored very closely. Always watching out for you, Southern Colorado. I'm meteorologist Alex O'Brien, News 5.